Hi, I am Kajer on 2 Wheels, and today I am at MIGTEC to try out the new Suzuki GSX-S1000. So, the new Naked from Suzuki. Let's see how this little Suzy works. So, this is a relatively standard 4-cylinder 1000cc engine with, I'm not really sure how much brake horsepower, because I had time to do exactly zero research and this bike will be gone tomorrow, so sorry about the weather. It's not really helping. Let's see if I can do something. No, can't really do anything about the weather. Sorry, I tried. So let's do a quick front to back on this one. First thing I noticed was actually the rear wheel, but we'll get to that. Big fat tire at the front, 120 width tire with the your standard 17-inch rim. The rear one though is a 190 width tire. It's ginormous. Makes the bike it really looks fat from behind. What a fat ass. That's a huge ass tire with a huge ass tank. It looks really fat from behind. Fat Suzy, I'll call her. Yeah, this one's going to be Fat Suzy. Let's see if she can jog. She probably can. You have a single headlamp. You've got, let me just LEDs for the presence lights. Everything else is normal halogens. Moving back, you have your 4-cylinder engine. You have this huge ass scrape indicator peg thingy. It's enormous. You have a square exhaust, not really sure why. It looks cool. You've got a beautiful swing arm, as is the norm today. A very nifty way to adjust the chain. You have a chain, obviously. You have stock ABS, okay, so that helps. And yeah, it's a naked bike. It's a liter naked bike. And it actually looks good. I called her Fat Suzy because from behind it does look fat, but I like the way it looks slanted, yeah? The front is lower than the rear, basically, because like this. One detail I looked and did not like is that pillion seat seems a bit stiff. There's no handles to grab onto, so you have to grab onto this. However, if you grab onto this, I have visions of someone throttling up, the pillion grabbing this and then just flying off with the seat. Okay, so she's out of fuel. Let's go put some fuel in. And I'm actually going to have some lunch now. Look at her in the meantime. So, this being a Suzy supposedly will not start unless I press the clutch. Oh, what a sound. Oh, let's do that again. Let's turn her on. Cool startup, bro. Oh, this sounds so lovely. Oh, we have an onboard computer. Select. What am I doing? Traction control. Off. 1, 2, or 3. So this is probably sport modes, normal, and wet driving. Let's keep it into sport. So that's the only thing. Oh, no, okay. I can also change the range 0, 2000 kilometers, trip A, trip B. Okay, so top one changes this. Trip A, trip B, and 0000. Liters to 100 kilometers, 6.4. Not bad. Range, nothing. Instant consumption. Let's go for the range and push the pass. Horn, which sounds like the naughty. Horn sounds really silly. You got this huge ass bike with this huge ass engine and a rumbling noise, and then the honk sounds like something out of Naughty. Beep beep. I was expecting something like more a truck sound, like no, it's like beep beep. Hello, excuse me, here I am. Okay, yeah, funniness aside, it rides well. It rides easily. And so, riding position is standard naked, sitting straight up and with a dash somewhere between my legs. So I can't really see the dash. In fact, the GoPro's in front of the dash. On the other hand, it is easy to read. And the mirrors are right on top of me, which is always weird. But they're good. They work pretty well. Although they're right under my hands, they're actually closer to me than the handlebars, which is new. They feel like, the mirrors feel like they're on my elbows. If I raise my elbows and the mirrors are just about on the same spot. Which is weird, because now I'm used to having my mirrors way down in front, which I don't on this bike. So yeah, I have an adjustable brake lever, which I'm going to have to adjust because it's too far away. Renthal bars and a few other things. But riding wise, and I haven't talked about this because I haven't even felt it, which is good. It's just good. There's no, it looks big and fat, but you just pick it up and go. It's not too sensitive on the throttle, although it does have a lot of force, crikey. But it's just, it's one of those you can just pick it up and go for a little ride. Okay, if someone lends you one of these, go, just go take it for a small joyride. It's easy. There's no big deal. It's not, oh my god, it's so big and heavy. Nah, feels great. So yeah, that's a good one. Okay, granted, I'm riding now for 3 years, so easy to ride bikes for me are now just about nearly all of them. But yeah, this is just a perfectly normal, balanced, not too heavy, not weird. I'm just going to grab a really quick bite in McDonald's and we'll see about the rest soon enough. I like the side stand, works very well. Man, girl, you fat! So I put in 6 euros of fuel and it seems to be a little over half a tank. So I've downgraded the traction control into 2 because I've been doing a little research and I know that it has 145 horsepower and the intermediate mode is for normal riding with normal conditions, and it's not hot enough and the road might be moist, so a bit of safety. And now that I have fuel, I can finally give her the beans. So I fully expect this to be MT-09-ish. Let's see if it is. Second gear and whoa! Holy f***! Oh yeah! Okay. That was unexpected, but expected. Breathe sideways to not make sound on the microphone. Okay. So, comparing it to the MT-09 is not fair, because the MT-09 was 2 years ago, but I can compare it to the Super Duke. And boy, this is fast! I'm barely touching the throttle and look how fast I'm going. Come on, Mr. Merc, get the fudge out. Get the fudge out. Out. Holy cow, that's a lot of wind. That is a lot of... Okay, this is a properly fast, stupidly fast bike. Thing is, and that's my issue with naked bikes, the wind is so much, if you haven't ever ridden a naked bike at these speeds, insane how strong the wind is at these speeds. It does give you a huge sense of speed, but holy cow, that's a lot of oomph I just got hit with. Yeah, this mirror is a bit loose, so it's kind of useless. Let's see if I can tighten it up again here. Nah, it's loose. Damn it. Yeah, but this is properly fast. Geesh! This is like almost Super Duke-ish like. Very close to that. And I can't compare it to the MT-09. Because the MT-09 was 2 years ago and I had never ridden anything over 70 horsepower or so, or 80 horsepower. So it was like a whole new world, but man, this goes! Woo! Woo. I don't know what the top speed is going to be, but with 145 horsepower, it'll probably start nudging 300 kph. Without aerodynamics, probably not, but anything over 200 and say 20 and it'll be very painful. Wow. Wow. Okay, so about the bike, and let's stop with the wows and woos and freaking mirror. About the bike itself, I'm just going to pretend this isn't here, okay? About the bike, this is a classic naked bike. Looking at the specs, you don't really see any great innovations. This is the same engine as the GSX-S1000. It's much of the same. Basically, seems to look like a refinement of a given product, which I guess is a given product that is already pretty good, because this feels great. Feels great cornering, even with the freaking annoying mirror. What am I supposed to do with this now? Oh, great. Oh, that's just super. Yeah, this is just fantastic. Great. Yeah. But the bike itself feels great. It sounds lovely. You didn't really hear it because I was going too fast. Let me see if I can do it at lower speeds. Second gear. Let's try again. Here. Cool indicator, bro. Your indicators are broken, man. Let's see if we can hear the bike scream a bit. Let's slow. I'm gonna have to stop and fix this somehow. And slow. Okay, let's listen to the sound. Just sound. By the way, that was not full throttle. Okay? Let's just get that out. That was about 75% throttle. That's why I say this is stupidly fast. And oh look, I'm back on the reserve. 6 euros have come and gone. Geesh, this drinks a lot. So let's try again with full throttle. Let's see if I don't die. Okay, 3, 2, 1, roll slowly onto full. Slowly. Full! I'm not really sure how fast I went, but this bike went too slowly to holy fuck, really fast. Really fast. Wow. What an engine. I'm sorry I called you Fat Susie. You're now Muscle Susie. You're not fat, you're just big boned and really muscled. Very sorry, lady. Man, this is a lady I do not want to screw around with. Jeesh. Holy fudge. That's just insane. I'm just going to stop here for a second to fix this mirror loosey thing. Look, now it's pointing forward. Fucking hell. I don't think it has tools here, so... How do I... So yeah, I have just opened the toolbox on this bike because that thing is loose. So I need to tighten it up. Stay! Yeah, cool. So I want it like so. Now let's tighten it up. So that I tighten it like this, and this side like this. Okay, that's done. Cool. That's why you have the toolbox with the tools on your bike. Okay. I like this little cubby hole. It's actually well designed. For such a small tail, it does have a nice little box here for stuff. So, twisty bits. Let's see if I don't get myself killed here. Ass back. Sporty position on. Oh, it feels nice. With that huge 190 with tire at the rear, I know I'm cool with the throttle. That and traction control should get me safely up this hill. 5th gear, 4th, 3rd. That was a big fail on the throttle blip. And let's roll slowly and go. Oh, it's really stable. Front does feel a bit light, but might be just feeling at the start. No, it's balanced. It's very agile. That's why the front feels light. It's very nimble. There's just so much power at all revs. It's amazing. Not power, torque. It just picks up and goes. Look at me, I'm making music. It's amazing. Wow, the handling is superb. The power on this is just... And I'm not really pushing the bike. I'm going at my limits and the bike is just going, yeah, I'll do a lot more. I get the feeling the bike is telling me just this slow? Come on, pick up the pace. I can't pick up the pace, bike. I know you want more muscle, Susie, but I can't give you more. I just can't, I'm sorry. I'm really surprised. I am really surprised. Now let's do this one and afterwards a brake test. At 100 kph. Slightly downhill too. And no one, brake. Oh, brakes are great. Brakes are great. Oh, this is a good bike. Good bike. Wow. This bike, holy cow. This is very much like the KTM Duke. You wanna die? Get this one. No, actually, jokes aside, I looked at it and I thought it's going to be really fast. It's a leader bike, but it's going to be heavy and clumsy. Boy, was I mistaken. It's not really fast. It's stupid fast, which is 2 notches up. The Super Duke is ludicrously fast. This is super fast. It's just Wow, my heart's still racing. And heavy and clumsy? Nope. 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 It is more agile than my 600cc bike. Probably because of the naked way, or being a naked, so you're not leaning forward, so you're seating at the front of the bike-ish, because you're not actually, but it's really agile. It's really nice to drive this in traffic, amazingly. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting it to be heavy and clumsy, but it's not. It's really fast, really agile, and it just felt awesome going up this hill. Absolutely awesome. I just came flying up, super comfortably, and I really mean it. I could feel the bike was telling me, faster, more, I can't. I'm sorry, Big Susie, I can't. You can, I can't. For guys that already have a 600cc bike for some time, like a couple of years, or 3 years, or 4 years, and you want something more, this is that something more. It's amazing. It's a really nice bike, really balanced. I felt the front slightly light, but it's because it's really agile and I'm used to the more leaned forward on my two bikes, where I require a bit more, where it's a bit less agile and you're bending down over the bar, so it's a different feel. That's the feel I was getting different, because it really likes to go. It's really agile and fast moving, and man, this is fast. Man, this is a good bike. What a good Suzuki. I like it quite a lot. And so that's it. Catch you out.